Hi, this is Sandy Kastel with WIMA, Women in Music and Arts, and we just finished recording our show, our radio show on KLAV, 1230 a.m. This is our WIMA radio show today, Wednesday at noon. And my guests today are Deborah Nelson, Amy Frost, Ethel Archibald, and also we had two callers that called in, Solid and Janice. Did I get her last name? Oh, I couldn't understand her last name, but she called in, another performer. So basically, we're talking a lot about diversity. We're talking about networking, and Amy started us off with a little exercise for networking.
Well, to imagine yourself going there for the right purpose, the right people, and if you only meet one person that really makes a connection, that's enough.
Yeah, we're talking about how important it is for networking and to have a goal in mind when you go, and also to go there prepared
and enjoy
prepared
it.
to meet people and have your business cards and meet people or connect with people.
That and really, to be of service, number one, how can I be of service?
That really makes a difference for you too, and because a lot of times I think people do go to the networking things and they get a little overwhelmed, and it's not all about just handing out 1 million cards or getting 1 million cards. It's about getting a few really good connections
and following up.
Following up. So networking is very important, and being prepared and having a goal in mind when you're doing that. And you have a networking event coming up on the
September 27th. We're going to be giving out the Crocs and Oprah Magazine Awards. 100 women, 100 causes.
100 women, 100 causes. Can you believe that? There was a contest on the Oprah magazine, and she wrote in, and she won. And her idea was to give 100. Well, I guess I could let you tell.
To
give 100 women with 100 different causes a pair of Crocs shoes. And she won. They loved that idea so much, and that's what she did.
I love that.
We call it stepping into your purpose and walking for good.
I love it too.
So we're very excited about it. My intention is to do this as an ongoing thing, a national thing, catching, and a lot of it, the women who aren't getting attention. Like there's one organization, DJs for PJ and PJs, and they get a DJ, they go into PJs, and I mean, and they just there's these silent, amazing people that don't get a lot of press, and they just work and they work and they work, and I had a hard time getting them to come to the table because like, oh no, nominate somebody else, nominate somebody. It's like, no, I'm nominating you, and just like I had tissues, I was crying for days in a good way, crying in a good way.
So
you'll get to come and celebrate these amazing women.
And you're going to celebrate on the 27th.
Yes, we will.
And where's that going to be?
It's going to be at the 5th Street School, the UNLV Nonprofit Center that just opened in July.
So that's good. I've heard about this 5th Street School, but I haven't been there. Have you been there?
Yes, it's lovely.
It is.
Yeah, you've been there, Ethel?
Not yet.
Not yet? Well, good.
You and me,
it'll be the first time. Yeah. And Deborah, you work over at the MGM, and you're the VP of Diversity. And I was explaining how the first time I really heard that, and it's kind of weird, but the first time I ever heard it was when you and I were talking about it on the phone. And so I hadn't heard that term before, and now all of a sudden I'm hearing it everywhere. So I'm like, well, where was I, under a rock?
That's a good way to go.
I think maybe I've always incorporated or had that kind of feeling anyway, that it was alive in my life. So, but to put the term onto it, and a lot of people don't know what the term means. So.
Well, diversity is about differences.
Yeah.
But the beauty of the business discipline of diversity is bringing those disciplines and differences together to make them work for the greater good. And we like to think about, if we weren't taking advantage of all the perspectives, all the experiences, which are all different for each of us, if we do not take advantage of all of that diversity, we are not contributing to the sustainability of our respective organizations. So I have ideas, you have ideas. Bringing those ideas together creates something wonderful, and we can demonstrate that every day through our success at MGM Resorts.
That's good. And how long have you been doing that?
For a long time.
I didn't ask you on radio. Yes.
She has won with her group as the vice president many national awards for that diversity. Do you want to tell about the recent one that you just won?
Well, I had thank you, Ethel. I had the good fortune to have been named among my peers to a list that's called the Diversity and Inclusion Elite. And so these are individuals who work at major corporations, global corporations, who are doing work in this space. And so probably about 20 individuals were recently named among the best in this work in the nation. So I didn't know about it. I got a letter and a call to say that, and I asked, well, who, how? Because
somebody nominated
someone nominated me, and they knew of my work in this arena, and so it's nice to know that your professional contributions are being acknowledged.
Right.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Very
and well deserved.
And 20 women out, is it 20 women or
It's
20
about
men
20
and
men
women?
and
Worldwide.
women.
And this is just in the United States, you said, for the 20 women and 20 people? That's amazing.
In corporate.
In corporate America.
In corporate America.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. And so, what I love, part of our conversation today is just the diversity of organizations that exist to support the arts in our community, and how all of that I think is enriching Southern Nevada, and I'm just proud to be a part of the society and proud to now be affiliated with WIMA and with all the great work that's going on in this space.
Well, we were talking about how many events are coming up. So I guess September is a busy month normally.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
busy
mean,
month.
we've got an event tonight. The Cultural Diversity Foundation
Right.
has an event over at the City Hall, and that's with 8 different artists that are being featured. And I know they also give out scholarships every year too. So and they've been
That's something we can
They honor.
apply for.
yeah.
Have our children apply for. Nothing else.
And then of course you've got your event October the 14th,
October
which is coming
14th.
up. The
Ours is,
society.
the society, we are a charitable organization. Ethel Archibald is our president. A charitable organization that seeks to expose and support young people in the arts with a focus on young people from disadvantaged and underserved communities. And so our event is the Little Black Dress fundraiser. Thank you for being here.
In honor of.
And so we're October 14th at the Monte Carlo Resort, right on the Las Vegas Strip. We start at 1:30. We'll have great food. We'll feature performance showcase by young people, and we will honor people who are advocates in the community for the arts. Bernard Gaddis with the Las Vegas Contemporary Dance Theater, Jackie Shropshire, she's a philanthropist and also one of the founders of the Smith Center in our community. And we know that's will be a great icon going forward in Southern Nevada, among others. And so we're just inviting everybody to come out and play with us.
Right.
Yeah. Also, we will have a silent auction that day, and some of the work that we'll have was donated by some of the WIMA members.
Okay.
I've already selected
that's
them.
Right, yeah.
Some the artwork is done by the children from our summer camp. So we'll have, they learn how to do oil for the first time. So that will be on our silent auction to raise funds for us to do other camps and so forth. And basically everything in the silent auction is art. So the focus is art. So
art.
It is art. There you go. But the Little Black Dress, since we've done this more than once, this year we're emphasizing black dress accessorized.
Nice.
Accessorized.
Yeah, so some of the things are, like the jewelry with scarves and whatever it is, whatever you're going to do to accessorize that little black dress.
That's
It's
great.
gorgeous.
And can we share the website? We are www.thesociety.inc.lv.
No LD.
Society.
Inc.
Inka-dinka-dink.
It's the societyinc.org. Our email address is LV. That's why
they can go right to the WIMA website too.
Right,
and
there
you
you
can
go.
find out this
And
information.
we got it right there.
Right
Yes.
on there. And yeah, so you can go to the date that I had for today's radio program, and you've got information there on you. I put it right up there, and you.
She's
The
our
network,
event chairman.
You are there.
Yes.
Yes. And also we have an event tomorrow evening, which is the Big Man Dinner to honor Clint Holmes, who is a big man among the entertainers in Las Vegas. And he's been so involved in different charitable organizations. And that's tomorrow night at Ariel's. And that's the Big Man Dinner with the big man steaks and the big potatoes and the big drinks and whatever. And the big humanitarian award.
So we'll all be much bigger after we go.
No, we'll have to jog home.
Oh, there you go.
So, basically, we've just had a wonderful time. I really enjoyed this today, and getting to talk a little bit more about everything that you're doing and the wonderful things that you've been doing with the organization, the society. Thank you so much for joining us, both Deborah and Ethel. And thank you, Amy, for continuing to be our Delivering Happiness messenger also. And we are WIMA, Women in Music and Arts, and please go to our website, wimafoundation.org, to find out more about WIMA. You can become a member, sponsor an event, or just come out to our mixers, which our next one is next Thursday, the 20th, at Sammy's Wood-Fired Grill on West Sahara. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.